Hey, welcome to another episode of We Make Things, a podcast about content creation and content makers. I'm here with my old friend, longtime colleague, Matt Lucas, who is a very cool commercial director, and he's working out of Italy. How's it going, Matt?
It's going very well. Good to see you, Kuang. It's been a good amount of time, but it's always fun to talk with you.
Yeah, absolutely. And likewise, a couple of things really curious about working as a director in Italy. One, on the production side, how is it different from directing crews in Los Angeles? Is the length of the day different? Is it 8 hours or 10 hours versus 12?
The one big thing about shooting in Italy that I learned pretty quickly is that it's a very international client base. It's not Italian clients. It is Europe, but it's also America and it's also Asia. So as a director here, we tend to work all of the creative in English. Whether I'm working with French clients, Spanish clients, German clients, Dutch clients. I've got Finnish clients, of course, English clients, American clients, Chinese, Hong Kong, and even Japan. And it's everything is done creative-wise, done in English.
Interesting.
And the production side is a little bit more relaxed. There are union crews, but in what I've been doing most of the time in Florence and the production companies that I work in, we're not having a union shop. But that doesn't mean we don't follow those certain kinds of rules. But working with the crews here, it's a lot more flexible. In the United States, as a director, I really shouldn't be touching anything, and I can speak and I can come up close and I can get the ideas out. Here, if I need to, I can get in there and I can really move the objects around. Now we do have what we call a toy tech, or we have somebody who's set dressing to come in and do it. We work together. That's something you can't really, definitively do with a union shoot in the United States and being able to get in there and move stuff. But even sometimes the clients can come into the set and they'll talk to the actors. Right. Those are the things that you just don't see in the States.
Right. That's interesting. So is there one particular piece that you kind of look back in your career here in Italy and be like, oh, this piece is great. This really kind of exemplified what I kind of do?
Yeah, actually, I'm working on a piece right now that I shot for Campground. This is one that I've really kind of taken on as a production company.
Oh, wow.
In this case, I actually took on the role of producer.
Wow.
I wrote, produced, and then my production company is essentially, which is actually US based at this point, is paying the crew.
Wow.
And so I was able to take this on as more of an entrepreneur. And in that case, it's something that I wanted to do for a long time and get into a situation where I'm more on the business side, but I never really had the chance. And this project is a campaign. And when you do a campaign, you need to shoot for a whole year's worth of changing of nowadays social.
Sure.
When it comes down to the big three of YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, horizontal, square, vertical, and all that stuff. And they were really receptive to the ideas I had. I pitched, I think it was somewhere around 6 full concepts. We ended up doing 2 of them. We shot over a week's period, a lot of stress and a lot of rewards. In this project, I was really able to pick exactly what we wanted to do, then putting it to plan, all the things you want to do,
right?
You can do.
That's great.
Because you're doing the creative.
That's great. Congratulations on that, because you basically combined agency, creative, and production company. You did all of it. Good for you.
Yeah. And then right now we're in post. So it should be one that hopefully comes out really well, because I'm really excited about it.
Congratulations. That's amazing. That's really cool.